Well, it's Women's Month, and a group of bikers will be celebrating the country's embarks in style. They are calling on other bikers to join their ride on Thursday, where they'll be trying to change the narrative on men. For more on this, we are joined in studio by the president of the Sopranos Bikers Club, Mswake Msiza, as well as the events coordinator, Sopranos Bikers Club, Torino Manguba. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. First and foremost, tell us about your organization, your initiative, and what its aim is and objective.
Well, Sopranos Biking Club is a team of about 26 people, which are professional and business people, and they have careers. So we have come together to bike in a style with a unique way of doing things. Hence, we have chosen to celebrate the Women's Day with the kids. I think Torino, as my executive events, will take us through.
All right, Torino, they've been getting a lot of backlash in Women's Month. A lot of points have been highlighted about, their behavior, which is not up to standard, to say the least. We have issues of rape, we have issue of abuse of women. How can your club bring awareness to that? And I talked about policing men, and I was properly corrected. You can't police men, but you can educate men, and you can get them to change their mindset on a lot of issues. How can your club help that?
So, as a biking club, obviously, you know that bikers are associated with being rough and, bad boys.
Yes, and you guys look pretty well dressed today.
Yeah, so...
Where are the leather jackets?
Yeah, for the outside. But we want to show you the other side and say that, at the end of the day, behind the leather jackets, there's carers, there's people that are fathers, there's people that actually take care of ladies. So we want to change that stereotype, that stigma that's associated with bikers, and show that we care. So men care, bikers care, and there's actually a soft side. The reason why we're wearing ties to show that we are gentlemen. So we're gonna go to a Johannesburg home, a children's home, get 10 boys, and then we're gonna take them to Frida Hartley, which is in Yeoville, to show them that, as young men, you should be taking care of ladies. And these ladies is ladies that have been destitute, they've been abused, there's women that have young ladies that have been kicked out of their homes. So we're taking care of those. We're taking these boys and showing them at a very young age that, let's be your role models. You can look up to us, and this is what you can do. And fight these hashtags. These men are trash. These abusers. Because you have to start them at a very young age so that, you can actually produce people that are actually responsible and they contribute positively in the community.
So are there any programs in place for the youth on how to treat a lady?
Yes, first of all, we said we want to start with the young boys, firstly, to show them the way of how to treat women. Hence, we started with the home, Johannesburg Children's Home. So that's the first step we have engaged ourselves with. And currently, that's the program we're going to run this year, and next year we'll have another.
Okay, so let me ask you, how do you treat women?
Queens.
Well, we have 2 women in our club currently, and we treat them like our sisters. We love them. They are part of our community. They are part of us, and we don't see them differently. And same as applies to our lives at homes. We are people who are married, friends, and we are all normal families, and we have sisters, we have mothers and women as girlfriends and wives. So yes, we treat them with care, and we always appreciate them. And currently, I think for the day, we have even sponsors for the day that we're going to be clubbing together with, which is Africa, Harley Davidson, VW, Constantia, and then you can...
We've got Dr. Roxanne's Practice, which is a lady biker as well.
A lady biker?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's new.
Right, and she's a doctor. We've got Nakuona. Nakuona is a women empowerment group. They're going to be conducting workshops. Actually, currently as we speak, they're busy with workshops at Frida Hartley Women's Safe Haven, empowering women Then we've got Bafokeng Corner, which we're going to go there after lunch. So basically, we meet at Harley Davidson during the day, from 9 o'clock. All the bikers are going to get their registration, and then we go to pick up the boys at the Johannesburg home for children's home. Then we go to the home, the Frida Hartley. Then we go to the Cradle of Humankind to have a photo shoot. So our bikers will come out in their numbers, looking all bespoke. And then we have a photo shoot, and then we ride down to Soweto to have a lunch at Bafokeng Corner. And then we've got prizes as well, for the best dressed biker for the day, which is in a form of either you can contribute, it's Rodavani, which is providing shoes. Either you can win those shoes, or you can choose a charity of your own to donate the prize to.
Most important is that the kids we're going to take, the boys,
yes,
we are going to give or hand over the goodies to the ladies in terms of their sanitaries, food, and whatever we'll be offering that side.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes.
That's a great idea. But let me ask you, this initiative, is it just for Women's Month, or is it something that you intend to do regularly?
Yeah. Let me answer that one. Okay, so basically, we're gonna take off. So in order for us to have sustainability, so we've gonna target women for this first event. The second event will be about boys, because we feel that the boy child has been neglected. All you hear is take a girl child to work, girl this, girl that, girl that. But if we can curb the problem at its grassroots, we actually address, we feel that the boy child has just been on their own and left behind. So we want to bring the boy child up front and say, next year, we're doing an initiative that's going to involve young boys.
So Progress has been existing for 10 years, and for the past 10 years, we've been visiting charities like Children's. We have a children at Tembeni, which is in Witbank, and we have a couple of them actually in Joburg. So we yearly go to them, give the goodies, and say we appreciate you. We know you are out there, and we are with you. So yearly we do give to charity, and some of them is even. We have a friend who passed on, and we do take care of them again, those who fallen.
In your opinion, Torino, do you agree that women abuse is a problem in society and that men are the main perpetrators? Do you agree with the stats?
Definitely. I mean, that's the whole purpose of us being here. Mm-hmm. We believe that we're not going to let the society paint us in the same brush. There are good men out there. There are men that are willing to make a difference. And we're not going to stand when people are doing wrong things and just stand on the sideline. We want to take action and say that we are addressing these issues. Ladies and the whole community as a whole, we hear you. We know there's these issues, and we want to address them. The recent case that just happened with Ken Sani, we are against that. Women rape, we are against that. And we want to support marches. We want to say that men, there are good men out there. We want to care. We want even the trash. We want to recycle that trash and say recycle trash cares. No. We men cares. And, especially when you look at bikers, where people that could be associated with bad things, we want to share that we care as well.
So what do you think should be done to men who found guilty of raping women?
I think it's on the side of the law. That will take care of that. But we, from our point of view, or as a part of awareness, we are there to say to men, let's treat women with care. And this, we always do it and advocate it as we ride our bikes, as we meet at rallies, as we meet everywhere we are. We having functions and meetings. It's to promote that let's have care for women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think the root cause of men abusing women could be a lack of a father figure in the home, amongst other things? And is that what your organization is basically doing, putting an arm around a boy child and showing him the ropes and the basics of how to treat women?
Yeah, that's just a little portion of it. There's a whole lot of obviously factors involved, but we think that as men, we should be taking more proactive action. We should be raising responsible men. We should be role models. We should be saying that, young men, there's a whole lot of other things that you can get involved in. Mm-hmm. There's sport, there's even hobbies, there's even biking that you can get into. Mm-hmm. But do it for the right reasons. Be responsible and show respect and you don't have to be rowdy and you know, out of control and do things like rape and crime and all that stuff. So it all we wanna curb it at the very grassroots level.
All right, gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for being positive role models, and I wish you the best of luck in your initiative, and we will be looking out for you.